So, this was a great match for us to play right now, regardless of outcome. And I thought our team really battled. I think we had chances to win the first set. We had chances to win the third set, But Iowa State's good. Their outside hitting was what we expected. They're very high, and they hit with good velocity. We did a really good job on their middles. We did a really good job on a couple of key players and situations to run points. But what was really good was we stayed tough in our side-out game, even though they were putting a lot of service pressure on us. And, with the exception of that 5-point run, I think in set 3, we did a really good job of just staying consistent and getting kills when we needed it. Our middles were off the charts good at being terminal, and Sonia Cheesemich is really growing into a terminal weapon for us now. So, you had a lot of distribution of offense, but really it came down to us making end-game plays in the matches, in the sets that we needed to, and that was the 5th, obviously. So, I knew going into this, I didn't really care about the outcome that much. I just wanted to have a good competitive match to get us ready for the NCAA tournament, and it was exactly what we needed. I'm really pleased with these players, and that's a good Iowa State team. They're 3rd in the Big 12. So,
Dritty and Jamie, how much more could you imagine a more exciting ending at Moby Arena, finals game of CSU career? Or?
I mean, there was just CU last year that kind of reminded me of this. And, but no, I couldn't ask for a better ending. And honestly, had that game gone, the other way, I still couldn't imagine a better way to end. I mean, the crowd was great. We played great in every set. Our end game play wasn't awesome in every set, but I'm really proud of how we performed. So.
How do you guys like this? I mentioned it's kind of weird to have the non-conference match at the end, but it's a tester, kind of a tune-up for the tournament. How do you like having this match? And it seems like it worked out how you hoped.
I think it's great. It also gives us another match, so we're not a full week of not competing. But to compete against one of the better teams in the nation that plays great competition all the time I think it's great for us to go into the NCAA tournament knowing what to expect.
Preparation-wise, obviously, a team you don't see a ton as opposed to the Mountain West teams. Does that help too? Because obviously going into the NCAA tournament, you'll see someone more than likely that you haven't seen before.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps us to have this at the end of the season, and I hope they can continue to do this because I just think it makes a big difference. I mean, there is really no other Mountain West teams going to the NCAA tournament on a regular basis, so we need to see something different before we start, and I think that was a really good move.
John, how nice is it for you to see today? You get 5 players, double-digit kills, Tree adds 8 more.
It's great.
Really balanced effort right before.
Yeah, and I was on the radio talking about that, and he said, "What's the best thing that you guys are doing right now?" And I said, "Really, it's our health. Where everybody is pretty healthy, and everybody's legs look pretty good, okay? And so we're playing athletic, and we matched up physically with that team right there, and they're a very athletic, big, physical team. So I'm really pleased with that."
What do you guys keep doing to stay healthy? Just stay in the routine?
Yeah, just treat a lot and sleep a lot, eat healthy, do everything day in and day out that you can to help your body because it's the end of the season, everyone's tired. So.
About Jasmine's performance, it seemed like she obviously lots of kills, but it seemed like really timely.
It was she was great, and I don't, sometimes you just tell Jasmine one cue word, and I said, we want you to approach like you're going to hit high line every time against this team because the line blockers are smaller, and it helped her a lot because she struggled in the Wyoming match, and she was great tonight. I mean, her out-of-system stuff, she was getting kills. I'm like, where the heck did she pull that one out from? You know what I mean? She was aggressive, and it was great. And Sonia was great, too. So when you have players like that who you don't know how they're going to be day to day, and they come out great in a match like this, it's huge.
It's likely does not affect seeding, you think, or something a little bit?
It may. I mean, if it comes down to it, they'll look at the result of this match if they need a direct comparison of opponents or something like that. But really, it's not going to change our RPI all that much. And they're going to send us somewhere geographically anyway, you know. So
Do you do any of the trying to place yourself, or is it just
if I
making
do it, then
crazy?
I'll be completely wrong, and so I don't want to say, yeah.